However, the more we can feel separated from Krishna, the more we will experience Krishna everywhere. Therefore, our Goswamis, they very much were in this mood. It's described by our Goswami in the Goswami Ashtakam. Hey Radhe Vrajadevike Charanitehi Nandasunukutaha Shri Govardhana Kalpa Padapatale Kamindi Manikutaha. The Goswamis are chanting very loudly everywhere in Vrindavan. Queen of Vrindavan, Radharani, O Lalita, O son of Nanda Maharaj, where are you now? Are you just on the hill of Govardhan, or are you under the trees on the bank of the Jamuna? Baba says these are their moods of executing Krishna consciousness. Where are you, Krishna? Where are you, Krishna? Where are you, Krishna? Baba very much encouraged this mood. He even actually wrote one letter to Shama Sundar. He said he wanted the Beatles to write songs of separation from Krishna. And actually George did that. That song, you know, my sweet Lord, it takes so long to see you, it takes so long to be with you. That my sweet Lord, Papa liked that song very much. It was a song of wanting to be with Krishna, but not being with him yet. So we can develop this intense mood of wanting to become fully awakened in Krishna consciousness. Jagannatha Swami Nayana Patagami Bhavatami. My dear Lord Krishna, Lord of the universe, Jagannath, please come to my vision. This intense desire to want to see Krishna, to want to be with Krishna, to want to be there in the pastime of Krishna, back in his Kandanam abode. This mood of hankering is very, very beneficial for our Krishna consciousness. So it should be encouraged, this mood of separation and hankering. Actually, Prabhupada describes in one purport how there are people wandering in Vrindavan looking, where is Krishna, where is Krishna, where is Krishna? He says even though they don't see Krishna, their mood of hankering to see Krishna is the same as seeing Krishna. The more we can have this intense desire, where is my Krishna? Where is my beloved Krishna? How can I be with him? How can I re-establish my relationship with Krishna? This is very, very beneficial. Krishna is so amazing person, actually. He's the most desirable of all personalities we could ever want to have the association of. When you associate with Krishna, you're connected with everything. Because everything is there within Krishna. Krishna is the origin of everything. Everything exists within Krishna. When you're connected with Krishna, you are connected with absolutely everything. And when you're not connected with Krishna, well, what can I say? You're disconnected. So somehow or other we have to get that connection with Krishna. In this age it is not difficult. This is the easiest age to get connected. Simply this Hare Nama, Hare Nama, Hare Nama, Kevalam. Simply by chanting the name of Krishna, Krishna becomes present. Baba told one of my god sisters, he said, when you chant japa, feel the presence of Krishna. This was his first advice to me. He said, if you can't do that, then focus on the sound vibration. The first instruction was, feel the presence of Krishna. So Krishna is there. When I say Krishna, he's fully present. Problem, what is the problem? It's our lack of realization. We don't realize it. This is the difficulty. We're lacking in realization. Rupa Goswami very, very nicely realized what is the great power, potency, and nectar in the name. He says, Tunde Tandavani Vitinate Tundavali Lavni Karna Krodigadamani Gatyate Kridayude Gostam Sheta Pangana Sangani Vijayate Sudadriyanam Jani Janita Trigadbir Amitai Krishneti Arnetraya. He says, I do not know how much nectar these two syllables, Krishna produced. Because when I vibrate Krishna, Krishna is dancing, literally dancing on my tongue, oozing out so much nectar that what this one little mouth can hold. And then when Krishna enters the holes of my ears, oh, there's so much nectar that I need billions and trillions of ears to capture that nectar. And then when Krishna dances in the courtyard of my heart, I'm stunned and I'm paralyzed in a state of transcendental wonderment. So, I don't know about your Java, but I'm not there yet. We got a ways to go. We're neophytes. When you're lamenting, you only have one mouth, then your job is improving, you see. Then your job is really taking off. You only have millions of mouths, you see. We need to come to that point. But we can feel separation from that point. And that is also good, you see. When will that feeling of pure love awaken within my heart? When will I stop embracing Maya? You see? This is very good lament. Very good lament. Such transcendental lamentation makes us very dear to Guru and makes us very dear to Krishna. So really, all we really have to do is mend our broken hearts. Our hearts are broken. It's like you have your automobile is out of order, it doesn't work. It's out of order, you got to take it out to the mechanic, get it fixed. Well, we have our mechanic. The spiritual master is our mechanic. We have our chief mechanic, Srila Prabhupada, is the ultimate mechanic of all of us. We have the chief mechanic, we have assistant mechanics, and we have to take our heart into the shop for a heart repair, you see. Our hearts are screwed up. They're full of lust, anger, greed, madness, illusion, and envy. Therefore, when we chant Krishna, we don't experience Krishna in full. We only get a little tiny bit of Krishna. We need to learn the art of how to fully experience Krishna when we associate with Krishna, as we're doing every time we write his name. This process will take us there. We just have to plug into it, that's all. You don't have to be a great philosopher, you don't have to be a great yogi, you don't have to be a great philanthropist or a genius or anything. All you have to do is to be sincere. Sincerity is all that is required. If you're simply sincere that I want to awaken pure love of God within my heart, Krishna will reciprocate with that. Tesham satata yuktanam bhajatam kati purvakam tadami buddhi yogam tam yena mam upayanti te. To those who are constantly devoted and worship me with love, I give them the understanding how they can come to me. Just be sincere. So somebody said, well, how do I become sincere? And I asked her, Mataji, in the Auckland, after the class, she said, well, how can I become sincere? I asked her, did you sincerely ask that question? She was a very smart girl. She said, well, not sincerely enough. Actually, everyone here is sincere. I mean, we're not being paid to be here, right? I mean, anybody getting a salary for sitting here in the temple? No, we're here out of sincerity. Now we just have to understand we're on the right track. Now just keep increasing that sincerity. That's keep weeding out the insincerities. We have to be very introspective. We have to psychoanalyze ourselves constantly. Is there any lust creeping in? Is there any anger, greed, madness, illusion, and envy? You have to always be psychoanalyzing yourself, and when you notice some foreign, unwanted mentalities creeping into your heart, kick them out with boo. Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati gave a very nice formula for bringing that mind under control. He says, in the morning you get up and you beat your mind with shoes 100 times. In the evening, give the shoes a break and take that broom out of the broom closet. Beat your mind 100 times with the shoes. Our minds are rascals. In our present neophyte state, our minds are simply rascals. So we have to bring those rascals under control, get them fixed in Krishna consciousness. I see some questions are coming forward, written down on paper. Might as well pass them up so we can start answering these questions. Okay. It has been said, unless one is free from sinful activities, one cannot glorify the Lord. So what are we neophytes on the lower stage doing? Well, Prabhupada is already freed from sinful activities. No illicit sex, no meat eating, no intoxication, and no gambling. By Prabhupada's mercy, we put us in a position by these regulated principles that we can chant Hare Krishna. We can actually chant Hare Krishna and glorify Krishna because Prabhupada has taken away our 4 pillars of so-called happiness and given us spiritual life. It is better to think something. Is it better to think something when you're chanting japa? Or is it better to sleep if you don't have any taste for the name? In other words, I don't have any taste for the name, so I'm just going to think about, well, when's Prashadam and when am I going to go down to Loy Bazaar and pick up a new dhoti and sari, and I'll think about that during my japa to stay awake. Now, come on. If you're sleepy, stand up. If you're still sleepy, walk back and forth. If you're still sleepy, go take a nap and then chant your japa. I mean, you really have to get serious about japa yoga, otherwise you're prolonging your stay in the cycle of birth and death. You can't fix your mind on Krishna now. What's going to happen to you at the time of death, Prabhu? What's going to happen to you at the time of death, Mataji? If you can't fix your mind on Krishna now, where are you going to be at the time of death? Going to another body in the material world. So work hard, understand this is my most important thing. I have to learn how to fix my mind on Krishna. That's it. Okay. How can I fully understand that I can simultaneously connect with Krishna and at the same time hanker for that connection? Well, that hankering is the best connection. Hankering to be with Krishna, that is the best connection. So just keep hankering, be connected with Krishna. Can we say that going to Mangal Arati is the same important like the 4 regular principles? Well, actually, Mangal Arati is very important because by tasting the sweetest nectar, associating with Krishna in the early morning hours, you lose all interest in it for breaking the principle. You get that higher taste of connecting with Krishna during the Brahma Muhurta when things are 1,000 times more spiritually powerful. You see what I'm saying? You can get that higher taste, and who cares about